Sun is um really blocking where you can't really see me. Um so what I'm doing is on chapter 9 of my interpersonal relationships. And so what I got out of this one that I like was understanding relationship formatting. Um it took a lot for me to um understand what it was saying to me as for like my life. It was like I had to get to know a person, the man I'm with now. Um, and it all started because we both lived on the same street. And I knew when I seen him that it was kind of like when they say love at first sight. It really was love at first sight. It was crossing paths, and here I am. I'm one that will make the approach, and so I did. I approached him and um, ended up getting his number. Um, and so in this approach, it was me, not him approaching me. I think he was more shy, and I was more outgoing, and so. Um, it all came back to whereas the initiation part of it, um, I was the one who initiated the relationship. Uh, Within the exploration part of it, exploration, I'm sorry, I ended up taking the next step of uh, asking him out to eat. Um, I wanted to explore things what he liked, and I wanted him to also understand what I like. What did we have in common? Things like that. So, with that being said, it was the intensification as we spent more time together, our bond deepened. Both of us became increasingly aware of one another. Um, it was like a um, And I think, it also talks about in chapter 9 under the understanding relationships formation, the avoidance behavior, which communication becomes behaviors or signals lack of interest in someone else. Um, I was actually in a relationship prior to him to whereas I could not leave it, you know. And it was when I seen that word avoidance, that I was avoiding him because now my whole new approach was on the man I'm with now. So yeah, it was like love at first sight, like I said. And so as we began to go out to eat and we began to be around each other more, the intensification is that we spent so much like day in and day out together. Um, we were inseparable. When I said love at first sight, this is what it felt like. Love at first sight. It's how our relationship was formatted until we finally, I think maybe a year into it, to get to know somebody. What's the best way to get to know somebody was um, living together. And so we ended up moving in together. And ooh, it was different. It was real different for me because it was giving up my space. To be able to conjoin it into one with each other. And we found out we had a lot of differences and we had a lot of likes. Now that our relationship has really formally joined. He even asked me to marry him. And so, yeah, we're engaged, but we still truly are identifying, still finding each other. The integration, moving in together, um, and then our bonding, though we're still engaged in our relationship, but our bonding is becoming stronger, identifying each other. And we're still working on things, and it's not like it's a rush. This is my video presentation. Thank you.